I am not in any way, shape, or form, all right, a financial accountant, a tax attorney, a CPA. I'm no none of that. I'm not no mentor. I'm not nobody's superhero. I'm none of that. I'm a brother just like you out here trying to figure some things out.
I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke.
Where's the money? Hey, peace, family. What's going on? It's Cornez with Too Smart to Be Broke. I want to thank you for coming to the channel today. If it's your first time here, I'm going to talk about making money online, generational wealth, business credit, and things of that nature. But today, I'm going to get into the Sou-Sou and some aspects of it that I'm going to share with you, people worries and concerns. Let's go and get into it today, all right? First thing first, family, I'm just going to jump right into it, man. I'm going to jump right into it. It's what I've been seeing, hearing, people commenting, and I'm going to get into some people's concerns. Pyramid scheme. Let's see what that is right here. You know what I'm saying? A form of investment, illegal in the U.S. and elsewhere. All right, in which each participant recruits two further participants, with returns being given by early participants using money contributed by later ones. All right, you can look on the side here. A pyramid scheme is a business model that recruits members via a promise of payments or services for enrolling others into the scheme rather than supplying investments or sale of products. All right, so when you first hear that, some of you may say, this sounds just like what old boy been talking about. Well, let me give you some things that you may have to do your due diligence on. For one, I want to be clear that this economic system is not a business. It's not a business, all right? It's not a business. So that means there is no product, there is no service, nobody's selling anything, and honestly, nobody's promising a return on anything, all right? So I would look into the word investment, a form of investment, all right, in which each paying participant, nobody's paying anything, you're gifting, all right? Recruits two further participants with returns being given to early participants using money contributed by later ones. All right, but there is no investment here. There's no one person holding any funds. So some of you, it may go over your head, but the words like investment, the words like business, the words like paying are all things that are not speaking of this. So if you are getting into a Sou-Sou that is a business, so to speak, then that's something not to be dealing with. All right. So pay close attention to that. Let's look at the term Ponzi. All right, a form of fraud in which belief in the success of a non-existent enterprise is fostered by the payment of quick returns to the first investors from money invested by later investors. All right, a Ponzi scheme is a form of fraud that lures investors and pays profits to earlier investors with funds from more recent investors. The scheme leads to victims' belief that profits are coming from products or product sales or other means, and they remain unaware that other investors are the source of funds. All right. Once again, along the same lines of what I'm talking about before. All right. A form of fraud in which belief in the success of a non-existent enterprise is fostered by the payment of quick returns to the first investors from money invested by later investors. So these are the things that people are getting misconstrued when it's coming to the term of a gift, when it comes to the term of being peer-to-peer, not having any product or service. Nobody here is selling anything. All right, so if you're dealing with any Sou-Sou, all right, and they're talking about paying and they're talking about this business or this opportunity, you want to be very careful with your choice of words and what you're presenting, because not everybody may understand the difference between an actual investment, an actual gift, an actual business, and this is where these things get misconstrued, and this is where this matrix and what they're dealing with these businesses and corporations can kind of get caught up doing stuff like that. So if you think you're investing into something, and you're not really investing in anything, and from that aspect, all you're doing is circulating money within the community. But let me get in and now break some stuff down from my perspective and tell you the real deal. All right. So let's look up the term profit, a financial gain, especially the difference between the amount earned and the amount spent in buying, operating, or producing something. So once again, when you actually come into a Sou-Sou or some type of family and friend share, if you're looking at it from a profit standpoint, a financial gain, especially the difference between the amount earned and the amount spent in buying, operating, or producing something. All right. So once again, this is a gifting system. It's not for-profit system. It's not a business. It is not an investment. All right. Let's look up the term. Just look up a regular term, gift. All right, a thing given willingly to someone without payment, a present. All right, a Christmas gift, if you will. They're just showing you an idea. Okay, if you want to look at gift tax. All right, the gift tax is the tax on the transfer of property by one individual to another while receiving nothing or less than full value in return. The tax applies whether the donor intends the transfer to be a gift or not. All right. So I'm gonna let you all can read and do this. I know I'm moving fast, but I want you all to do your due diligence with any of this stuff and look up these terms and go talk to your CPA about what a gift is and things of that nature to get some better understanding and insight. All right. Something else I want to actually look up is tax exclusion. Okay, exclusion tax refers to income that doesn't have to be included in your gross income as determined by tax laws. In this sense, it differs from tax deductions, which are amounts you can deduct from your income, such as expenses incurred while earning income. All right. So let's go over here. So you can see right here, I'm on the IRS website, and there is a section that shows you how many annual exclusions are available, and there should be a section here that shows that the annual tax exclusion is $15,000 to any individual. But I'm gonna get into the other part. I know I'm moving fast on this because I want to talk with y'all for my camera time out. All right here. The 2020 annual exclusion is $15,000. That means any individual can give to any under $15,000 up to any individual. One individual get 15, this individual get 15, this individual get 15, and it's still within that annual tax exclusion. Now, however, what some people aren't familiar with is the lifetime gift tax. The lifetime gift tax exemption is 11.58 million. And the annual gift tax exclusion, which I was just saying, is $15,000. Any gift over that amount to a single person 1 year decreases both your lifetime gift tax exemption and the federal or state tax exemptions you'll receive when you die. All right. So that means that if you do give over the $15,000, then it's going to actually subtract that from your lifetime gift tax. All right. So I know I went over that kind of fast, but I know a lot of people have been hitting me saying, hey, it's a scam, it's a scheme. And I just wanted to just pull that up for you and just show you that, look, you have to understand the difference between definitions when it comes to doing business, doing investments, and being a part of a gifting system. That's why it's very important to know that this is not a business opportunity. No promises are being made with any of this. All right. So just understand the importance of dealing with like-minded people, dealing with moral people, and understanding that everybody is coming in with a certain understanding of how we're interacting in the community, and that's addressed. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that has bad experiences, I get it. People saying it's pyramid and Ponzi scheme. That's for the businesses and companies out there that are doing things immoral, not having a product or service per what the term pyramid and Ponzi. So all of us just look at that. All right, you have to think that they don't want our people to come together. You see what I'm saying? They don't want our people to have a solid foundation and solid structure, so they throw so much stuff at you, and we don't take the time to read and comprehend. We don't take the time to build and grow with one another. We have a certain disconnect and distrust amongst each other that we can't even come together on something simple. Nobody can't tell you can't gift your grandma $100 or $500 or whatever it may be. And you see it right here what the lifetime gift tax exemption is. You see what the annual gift tax exclusion is to giving to any individual. And let me make this clear, family. I am not in any way, shape, or form, all right, a financial accountant, a tax attorney, a CPA. I'm none of that. I'm not no mentor. I'm not nobody's superhero. I'm none of that. I'm a brother just like you out here trying to figure some things out. And I figure I share stuff that I come across with you. All right. So with that being said, let's get into some other things that you may not hear about, or some things going on with the Sou-Sou that let's tell you whatever. I told you the good. Let me tell you the other side to the story. All right. Other side of this is you're gifting $500 to somebody in the community. When you come in, you probably don't even know, but it'll be 3 or 4 people down removed from you till you be like, okay, this person knew this person invited this person invited this person from into the community from a gifting standpoint. Okay. So the traditional sense, well, I won't say traditional, but the modern one going on right now is to say you gift, the 500, and you bring invite 2 people into the community to do the same thing, right? The reason it's not a pyramid is because it's not a business. At the same time, no one person is at the top just waiting to collect all the funds. It circulates. Everybody's going to circulate in that same position. Whereas if you're doing something like putting your money in the bank you don't know where the money is going. They giving you 0.00% return versus gifting in a system like this. So it does take dealing with more people, dealing with like-minded people, and just being able to come together and really just build stuff. What was it challenging or whatnot? Yeah, some challenges just speaking with people, and not they not looking at it. Well, you wait until you get yours, and but you know how people are. It ain't nothing. It's dealing with money. We've all been burnt before. So that's why I started speaking about it and dealing with like-minded people from an online platform, because I feel like a lot of people might have been doing it like me. Because even after I had my people, I started reaching out to more people and plugging people in. Just so that we can all win, because I wanted to share that with everyone. But everyone's going to be receptive to that, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to give y'all some clarity and give y'all the real. Here's the worst case scenario when you coming into something like this. All right, let's be honest. Let's just be clear and be honest. You have your 500, all right, but you don't have your 2 people, all right. So there is a certain amount of time that you're supposed to bring somebody in, all right? And most of these systems, if you don't bring somebody in within a week, within 2 weeks, then that gift then walked out the door to whoever you gifted to. Now, however, if you're in the system and, you're working with people to help you get your people in a timely fashion, then, things can grow and move on. So what typically happens is this, is you can come in, you cannot get your 2 people, and then somebody can buy your position out. Or you can throw your hands up and walk away from it because you can't find anybody. You know what I mean? So what I started doing is trying to help people, assist people the best way I can, by getting people in. But, I can't guarantee nobody nothing. I'm just letting you know I'm speaking passionately about this right now because I keep seeing this stuff. And I realize, you can't help everybody. I'm not trying to convince anybody. You either do it or don't do it. And if you're looking to make a return on something or making an investment, go start you a business or something. Go on the corner and sell some water or something. You feel me? Because I can't advise you to do nothing. I'm going to just tell you that I did it, and I took my time to build a relationship with people and do a little bit better about interacting with people in the community and actually providing some type of, platform that we can talk, we can share, we can build, from that standpoint. So, look. If you are interested in it, you already know it's a link in the description. If not, hey, man, you can give this video a thumbs down and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It'll speak your piece or whatever. All right? And if you actually want to see the system and how it works a little bit, because I didn't gift to 25 and got a gift back of 200. And I talked about that a little bit with the online the yes platform, and I put a link to that below as well if you're interested in just getting acclimated to that system. You know what I mean? But as far as right now, we all need to understand what the difference between a pyramid scheme is, a Ponzi scheme is, and what to expect out of any of this. You know what I'm saying? So look, I done made it to the water, and if you rocking with me, I'm gonna do my best to have you, do the same thing. You feel me? But of course, look, life ain't no guarantees. And I'm gonna tell you something else, and I said this before. Before I keep on rambling about this here, pyramids are a form of structure. A job that you at, all right? There's a CEO or somebody who started that business, and it goes down to the, you got vice presidents, presidents, secretary, treasurer. You got all these people in these board positions at the top, and it's going to go down to the management and supervisors, and it's going to go down to the employees and, so on and so forth. So that is a form of structure because the person at the top is the one that's getting the most reward out of that typically. You see what I'm saying? And some pyramids are some of the most strongest structures in the world. So we just have to understand that we've been indoctrinated with these certain types of looking at things a certain type of way, but because it keeps our mind closed to the possibilities. But once again, it's a gifting system. You can call your CPA or somebody who knowledgeable about the gift tax exclusions, gift tax exemptions. So it's very important to know that you're in a gifting system. You're not in a system where it's a business or an investment. And some of you all still may not receive that, even after looking at those definitions. Take the time to really read and comprehend and be around like-minded people in the community that you can build with. That's why it's really for family and friends. You can ask the Caribbeans and the islands. People have been doing it for a while. The wealthy people are doing it as we speak today with 10,000, 20,000, whatever. You've seen what the lifetime exemption is. So with that being said, do it or don't do it. It's really on you. If you feel uncomfortable, I'm telling you, go on ahead and do something else. I ain't here to pull no arms or pull no teeth or nothing like that. It's really on you, the decision that you make. But I just want to give you the real and let you know those are things that you can expect, and that's what when you come across people like this. So that's what I'm gonna let you know. I'm in it. I'm doing it, and that's the deal. Anyway, you too smart to be broke. I'm gonna talk more about this. If you're interested, it's links below. But just know that I ain't telling you to do nothing. And if you feel like it's something wrong, then go do something you feel is right. You know what I'm saying? Because I am not nobody guru, nobody superhero, nobody mentor, or nothing like that. You feel me? You too smart to be broke. Peace.
I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke.
Where's the money?